if you go to it, that's going to be our math one. I'm just going to talk over it. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So on that first one, what you will notice is that each one of those lines, red, yellow, blue, green, represents a student. So when you're looking at where we're sitting, we're currently sitting with 93% of our kiddos at and above grade level. Then we only have 4 in blue, 5 in yellow, and 1 in red. So huge celebration there. Further down, you'll be able to see who those students are. So like we were talking about, make sure that we're specifically targeting them in our small groups and our flex groups. If they are kiddos who get pulled for like that SS2 in both, how are we targeting them? If they are Houseville kids, how are we targeting them with their current skills as well? Then you will see the circle chart as well. If you look, pretty much we have those clustered. We have a couple higher outliers, and then that one, like we said, that falls in the typical growth is our special ed population, but they are still typical. They're making that growth. So kind of the same thing that we were talking about with reading, action steps, moving ahead, and what you're noticing with these.
So looking at these, the circles are grouping by SGP, their growth percentiles. So even in that lowest group with 50% proficiency, we're at the 53rd percentile growth rate. So they're growing. Our SPED population, which is that circle, is growing at the same rate as the average fourth grader in the U.S. About 3%.
And that's a huge celebration, and something to think about is, you know, with that being the median, we can like go into that sheet and see who's exceeding it, and then who we maybe need to have those conversations with
And target that better, even in the approach to that.
I know for Carson, we just have a mom and there's just not a whole lot of, I want to do it. Yeah. But it's a whole lot of, she doesn't have she doesn't have maturity. Mom's very concerned that she's like, you know.
So, and this was something we may have already discussed in something else, but like thinking about those ones that are getting them from the yellow to the blue to the green. So kind of what motivates them, what incentives could we put in place, having those conversations.
The teacher goes so far and above with her compared to every other kid. Like,
and maybe it's like, and I'm not saying that it's not working without, is there someone else or something else, maybe something outside of school? Like if we talk to mom, something she can work for motivation wise.
So maybe we can make that some kind of. Maybe,
Yeah.
Maybe I can be together, like, I don't like, look, maybe many levels we can go together, me and her. But
Yeah.
she is absolutely over the
phone. And that's what I was gonna say.
Mom said science is what the ground.
So maybe that's what we do. We figure out like how we can use that to keep pushing her forward. And I don't mind helping come up with stuff too. Yes, absolutely.
You can be friends with her all day long. That's specifically.
And with Abigail Barnes, do we not, I mean, I honestly at this point, I feel like we need to test her. There is more going on with her. She's always trying to leave it. Mom has an outside tutor. teacher here. This is bring her outside to school. Twice a week. She is not making growth, right now, at 45, she just.
So let me ask this, outside of 45, what is she getting? Cause she's, here's the only reason I'm asking is because she's in blue. She's like right there on the cusp of moving. So that's why I'm just wondering, is she getting, cause I know she gets 45, so what? Okay,
Has to be like everything I do so that my son, she lives at my table with me pretty much one on one. And it's every day's a new day.
yeah.
Every day it's like, how do I do everything? It's just like.
So she's not able to,
Not retain at
is it
all.
thinking like processing or just retaining?
It's both.
That's me, sorry.
It's both.
I'm sorry. That's my norm to stop talking about the data.
You're